turn by turn. This is how the years of operation of the universal cable company, Andijancabel in Uzbekistan, can be pictured. Today, it continues to follow its 33-year path, from production of the simplest electrical products to the development and production of the most complex high-tech cable products and wires. Andijancabel's operations are closely related to the operation of electric power plants, factories, telephone and telegraph communications, rail transport, and construction of vital facilities. Indeed, all these and much more would be impossible in modern life without our products. Construction of the Andijancabel plant began in 1981 in the town of Khanabad. The decision to build the plant was made by the country's government, since this facility had strategic defense value at that time. The company is now involved in a number of government programs focusing on localization, replacing imports, and increasing export potential. The plant has access to essential material resources for cable production, such as copper and polyethylene. This puts the company in a strong position in terms of taxation and increasing production volumes, and ensures profitability and currency self-sufficiency. The government implemented comprehensive measures aimed at attracting foreign investment in the company by transforming it into a joint stock company and selling the entire portfolio of government shares. This made it possible to make it a private Uzbek-Russian company with a majority share of Russian capital, while maintaining all the preferential conditions that Uzbekistan provides to exporters of domestically made products. Andijancabel has joined a single holding company with Samara Cable Company, one of the most modern companies in the Russian cable industry. This made it possible to significantly increase the technological and human potential of the company. As a result, Andijancabel exports more than 50% of its products. The plant produces more than 4,500 sizes of cable and wires with copper and aluminum strands, polyethylene and PVC insulation, and jackets of the most diverse grades and purposes. The company also produces more than 100 sizes of micron-sized screens made of stainless steel, non-ferrous metals, copper, brass, and nickel wire. Company products are used in the power, oil and gas and mining industries, at chemical plants, in heavy industry and construction materials plants, communications and rail transport companies, information technology companies, and by private consumers. An efficient management and quality control system has been established at Andijancabel. The company has been ISO 9001-2008 and ISO 14001-2004 certified for many years, and is working to introduce the ISO TS 16949-2009 standard. It has its own certified testing laboratory, full inspection of the materials used, production quality control, a full cycle of finished product tests, and the necessary scope of periodic and other tests are ensured. The reorganization as a private company has enabled the modernization and upgrading of equipment, as well as the introduction of modern core technologies, such as production of copper wire rods from primary filaments by casting. This is mastery in the fields of mass production of new grades of cables and wires and other products, partial diversification, and import replacement. The company's core technologies include production of copper wire rods from cathodes, rough, mean, and fine drawing of copper wire from copper wire rods produced in the plant, drawing of aluminum wire from purchased aluminum wire rods, twisting strands of various diameter of the required design from wires, insulation of strands of any diameter with polyethylene and PVC of the most diverse grades and compositions, twisting of insulated strands into cable or wire groups or cores, twisting of elementary bundles and groups of insulated strands into cable cores with application of insulating wrapping, and filling of the core with hydrophobic filler as necessary. Testing and verification of parameters during both incoming inspection of materials and during operations to produce the finished products, recoiling in the shipping container, packaging, and labeling. Production of a wide range of paints and varnishes. Loading into rail cars or trucks. Declaration, customs clearance, and shipping. Relationships have been established with the best raw material suppliers. All materials undergo 100% incoming quality control. Our company's main strategy in the production of competitive, high-quality products is to only use production equipment and raw materials from the world's best manufacturers and producers. The main production lines, such as drawing and extrusion, use equipment manufactured by Niehoff in Germany and Roosendahl in Austria, and copper melting furnaces by Upcast in Finland. The German company Wiedenbach has supported production by providing high-quality labeling equipment for cable and wire products. Copper is supplied from the Al-Malik Mining and Metallurgical Complex in Uzbekistan. The polyethylene used to insulate thin wire strands and produce light stabilized cable jackets is supplied by the Shurtan Gas Chemical Complex in Uzbekistan. World leaders in petrochemical product manufacturing are represented by such companies as LG Chemical Company Limited in Korea, Borealis in Austria, and Basco, a market leader in Russia and the CIS, development and production of master batches and dies for polymers in Russia. All Andijancabel products conform to international standards. Our policy of increased quality control and strict requirements for the production process in all stages of production enable us to raise the quality of our products to global standards. The Andijancabel plant implements orders of any complexity and volume, satisfying the demands and interests of consumers to the fullest possible extent. The production processes are based on the latest advances in the cable industry. Andijancabel, more than 30 years of flawless work.